Which is better for your Indiana home, metal or shingles? Today in this video, we're going to discuss those options and which one best suits you. Hey guys, my name is Britt. I'm currently the sales manager with Hoel Roofing Remodeling. I've been serving customers and helping them make decisions all across East Central Indiana for the last 4 years. Today I want to discuss with you guys if metal or shingles is the better option for your home. I would say the two most common questions that we get about metal roofing are going to be the price and then the life expectancy of the metal roof. People tend to assume that the cost of a metal roof is going to greatly outweigh the cost of a shingle roof, when in reality, to go from a standard like duration shingle and going into a standard metal roofing, you're really looking at a cost of probably $2,000 to $4,000 if you have an average size home in Indiana. So with all things considered, let's talk about lifespan. So we predict that shingles are going to last you 20 to 30 years with the proper maintenance on them, while metal will last you anywhere from 40 to 50 years with the proper maintenance on it. So with that being said, now we want to discuss a couple things that can shorten the roof life expectancy. So number one is going to be poor installation. If the crew that installs your roof doesn't install it properly, it's not going to last the full life expectancy. Number two, we've got poor materials. So if the contractor you chooses to use a less material to cut a corner or save $1 or win a bid, then that roof is not going to withstand the test of time. The third thing here is going to be lack of ventilation. So you want to make sure you have the proper intakes and the proper exhaust. The goal is to keep that attic within 5 to 10 degrees of the outside temperature. That's really going to help push that roof the extra miles. Number four is going to be maintenance. So you want to make sure that the proper maintenance is being done. Do that routinely. Every 5 years or so, get up and make sure that you aren't having issues, or call a professional to get up and take care of anything that could cause issues sooner than need to happen. The fifth thing we want to talk about is weather. If you're experiencing extreme storms like high winds or hail, there's a good shot that it's not going to last that 20 to 30 or 40 to 50 years. So if you experience these kind of weathers, give a good contractor a call, have them do an inspection, and make sure that your roof is still in good condition. A common myth that I usually hear about metal roofing is that with it getting hotter, that it'll affect the heating and cooling bill. This is actually not the case. So it's very similar to a car hood. While it heats up quicker, it also cools down quicker, while asphalt shingles tend to heat up slower, but they retain that heat a lot longer throughout the day. So as long as your attic is properly ventilated and insulated, neither one of these should make a huge difference on your bills. So how do these products perform in Indiana's diverse weather? So first, let's talk about ice damming and snow shedding. So on shingles, you're gonna have a lot more likely chance to get ice dams because the snow sticks better, so it's gonna really build up there. Whereas it comes right off the metal roofs. You'll definitely want ice breaks on a metal roof, but it's more likely to travel off of those. The next point I wanna touch on is cold weather durability. So while metal is much less likely to crack, chip, anything like that, the shingles tend to get brittle when it's really cold, so they're more likely to take damage in cold weather. A frequent question that we get is which one of these products is going to require less maintenance. So there's not a super simple answer to that. Shingles, you're always going to have to get up and caulk any exposed nail heads. Those are frequently located on the ridges or around pipe boots. On metal, if you decide to go with the exposed grommet screws, those can deteriorate. So it's really a good idea to get up there every 5 to 10 years and make sure that you don't have water entry points happening from those grommets. However, you can also choose to upgrade those grommets so they're not exposed. It'll have a metal encasement around the grommet, or you can go with the standing seam where all of them are enclosed. Aesthetically, why would someone choose metal over shingles or shingles over metal? So if you want a more bold or popping color, then you're most likely gonna go with metal. If you like that traditional look on the house along with kind of some dull tones, then maybe shingles is more for you. So how do homeowner associations come into effect? With metal roofing, some homeowner associations don't allow it at all, and some of them just don't allow you to have the exposed grommets, so you may have to have standing seam. Also with shingles, some homeowner associations only allow certain colors, maybe more like a weatherwood or a driftwood. I would recommend that you give your homeowner association a call and ask them what they allow for roofing. So who is the ideal customer for each product? If you're in your forever home and you're gonna be there for a long time, I would recommend that you go ahead and put metal on it. You're gonna get a lot more life expectancy out of that. If it's a house that maybe you aren't in love with, maybe you're fixing it up to sell it, or you're gonna be out of there in a few years, then your best option would probably be to stick with a shingle. If either one of these products sound ideal for your home and you're considering a roof replacement here soon, we can come out and give you a comprehensive and free inspection along with an estimate, so that way you'll know what to expect for your upcoming project. If you learned anything from this video and you want to watch more content, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us for more.